there, YouTube. Everybody else out there, YTPC, home brewers, and whoever else, as usual, watches my stuff. Today, just having my pipe, my morning pipe, cup of Joe. I'm gonna get into my new book.
What?
I'm about 144 pages in. Living Dead. Yeah, a new novel by George A. Romero and Daniel Cross, because as you know, George left us back in, I believe, 2017. He started writing, he's done all the zombie films, right? So he started writing a novel, and he didn't get to finish it. So this guy Daniel, he picked up the manuscript and finished it. So it's pretty interesting. It begins with a body. It spreads quickly. We think we know how the story ends. We are wrong. So I really am enjoying this. I like the cut of the book. It's got like that weird, I guess it's the way they're doing it nowadays, a shaggy cut. It's like like very dirty looking, like they took like a dull blade and it looks all ripped towards the ends. Pieces of paper sticking off the ends, uneven. Has that like unevenness to it. So far I'm really enjoying this. I've always been a horror fan. Always read horror. The only thing is, like, back in the day when I first started out, in the early '90s, reading horror, what got you was the covers. Like, this is just so generic. Nowadays we're soft. That's what I'm saying. It's like with everything else nowadays, we're soft. When you went down the horror section, you were down the horror section because the covers, man, had like eyes dripping blood. You could look at the book and pretty much tell what it was going to be about. I mean, same thing with the adventure novels or sci-fi or fantasy, with the dragons and swords and knights and things like that. That's what the covers look. Nowadays, they're all like this, generic. If you go down the section, you couldn't tell this book from a sci-fi fantasy. They're just so plain Jane. I mean, I like the color. It has the font from, Night of the Living Dead type font. Looks like it's a building with like a lot of cracked old paint. But that's about it. I mean, that could be tree bark or that could be paint, paint peeling off of a building. But, I mean, so far, it's slow going. As a book pace, there was kind of goes by chapters between, all these different people's stories. Starts off, like I said, with a body, the autopsy room. That's when the reanimation starts to occur, and goes from there. And then goes to another set of characters, and then yet, as of page 144, another set of characters in like a newscaster's office. But I think I'm at the slow part in the book already, because it's like really slow. There's nothing really happening. So, but yeah, I mean, this is a quick one today. I just wanted to tell you guys about this new book I got, and we're gonna give it a read and enjoy it with our pipes. So, until we do it again, my friends, remember, let's set sail.